Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, legions of light of the Holy Spirit of infinite Creator Source. We have massive energetics coming in through this powerful portal. The Trinity codes continue flooding in through yesterday's 333 portal. We continue to flip the switch to change the script into our favor. Our ground crew team of the 144. Our local Solaris released another barrage of solar flares today, with multiple C-class flares and a trinity of M-class flares, the most powerful at M5.27 at 1555 UTC 555 portal. Pachamama also received another massive activation with a magnitude 6.9 earthquake in New Zealand on the Ring of Fire at 641 UTC. We also experienced a spike of white light on the Schumann charts at an amplitude of 43 Hz. We have taken a major leap in our ascension process. Now we integrate the new layers, keys, and codes to our awakening and push through all barriers and boundaries into the freedom of pure awareness we call Buddha mind. In the knowledge of truth and the wisdom of love, we merge the heart with the mind in the totality of our multidimensional beingness, to live directly from our hearts in Christ consciousness, never to fall for the lies and deceptions of all false projections again. Together we walk each other home over the rainbow bridge to the other shore of enlightenment forevermore. In this now we are being flooded with rainbow diamond source codes of ascension activations and transformations. Keep anchoring in the higher light and shine bright into the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine invocation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now for a quick update, I'd like to thank all of you that have been sending your love, blessings, and prayers for the two little twin babies, the little boy and girl. As most of you heard, unfortunately, little Amelia ascended on the 2nd 2 days ago, 2 mornings ago. But little Samuel is doing well today. They removed 99% of his tumor and is in recovery at Rainbow Babies Hospital. These are my nephew's 2 twins that came into this realm on the 28th of February, 4 months premature. So thank you all. We appreciate each and every one of you for your beautiful words, comments, prayers, and blessings. That is very kind of all of you angels of our new earth. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols, 1010 flowing in. Right now the moon is at 17 degrees, 47 minutes Leo. The sun is at 14 degrees, 17 minutes Pisces. Double 17 window, 88 Lionsgate, Lyran Nation, the 17 of the Q, the Quelle, the Source, the Quantum. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Pisces. An officer drilling his men in a simulated attack. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 18 degrees Leo. A chemist conducts an experiment for his students. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. You're not going crazy. You're from a future timeline here to share your frequency, keys, and codes with humanity. The Founders. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Going in strong. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Let go of all. We are evolving and everything could be crashing. Life will always take care of life. Delivery and trust, you will always be attended to. Always have been and always will be. 1010. It's time to leave behind the wounds, failures, and past fears that have been holding you back. With this new freedom, you have the power to exercise influence over your own life and future. Victory of the Light. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Ancient Atlantis, Lemuria. Egyptian timelines coming full circle, healing within all frequencies, love returned. Lyran, dragon energy, galactics are here to assist. It was always love, choice points, frequency returned, period. Dragons assisting in disillusion of looping. Hilarious at this point, just observe, neutralize. It is done. First waivers, it is now. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Lavelle Zimmerman. Psychic hits becoming more and more consistent. Your grounding work is vitally important, beloved. Extremely potent electromagnetic waves incoming. 333. So much to be grateful for. Stay the course, beloved. There is a plan. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Elizabeth Peru. Beautiful souls, after an incredible inflow of solar activity, changing the frequency of Earth's geomagnetic field this week, I can sense that it's directly affecting our heart chakras. Heart-soul energy is expanding. You may be experiencing deep awakenings along with increased personal forgiveness. Perhaps you're looking at old situations and yourself in a new and more loving light. You are shining. From ElizabethPeru.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the divine intervention is still going on. The divine encourages light workers to keep up the good work, stay in the heart center, and allow the clearing and cleansing to happen. Please know that the divine is in control and all is developing according to the divine plan. Thank you for your powerful light work. Divine blessings to you always. Linda, the divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Lumi Ray. 1444, 144 Golden Tribe. 444 Angelic Freedom Codes. You are protected by the angels. Let go of the burdens you've carried as the energies shift into divine unity consciousness of Pisces. Balance is being restored. Dreaming your reality into being is your gift. Loving service to others and the planet is your soul. Lumi Ray. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jis Baez. Awesome energies we have received these past days. The first solar flash of the 3 important ones for planetary ascension as part of my research on energetic behavior on Earth and our bodies. It would be of great help to tell me how you feel on this roller coaster of light, because mostly within symptomatology, new and spontaneous multidimensional experiences dominate that at the moment can be very heavy. Planetary ascension on Earth. Thank you for contributing to the knowledge of our human biology for our greater good. Mind, body, and spirit in neurocellular evolution. Infinite thanks. Spot on, Baez. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. Interdimensional flux. That is the name Archangel Michael gave me for the energy experience that we are undergoing in March 2023. It is a result of the intense flow of water plasma energy that was experienced in February and the intense solar flares that have been bombarding this planet. It is drilling down into the DNA to finally flip us into the multidimensional consciousness of the new Earth. Old timelines are being disconnected to make way for the material expression of the new Earth. Symptoms are a deep feeling of disconnection and chaos. I find I often wake up in the morning with absolutely no sense of where I am on the time-space continuum. It takes me a few moments to reconnect with Earth and March 2023. That is because we are so much elsewhere in the galaxy, especially at night and in our sleep time. Also physical discomfort and purging as old patterns of personal beliefs are dissolving. I find this process to be a lot like what happened in 2013 after the big shifts of 2012, only a lot faster, really a lot faster. It is as though we do not have time to draw breath and some other change occurs. We are being turned 180 degrees to see life from a totally different perspective, an all-encompassing perspective that includes all forms of life, not just Homo sapiens on Earth. This is the emergence of the pure ones and the pure crystalline heart, the ones who honor all creation and carry the light of new creation, the ones who carry the emerald heart codes and will create the new Lemuria. It may be a bit of a rough ride, but it is unfolding before us now. Love to everyone. CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Erini, from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, March 4th, 2023, The Change of Time. Energy Update. I have been preparing for today's session, and I have been receiving amazing information on the work that we are all called to perform on what is taking place right now. It feels that enough momentum has been built up. So now we will witness great revelations, fast corrections, and actual repositioning taking place. This is happening now on the physical level. The past 3 days I have been through a severe crisis myself. I have also been witnessing the wheels and gears of the system changing and moving. I can see the actual machine structure of this matrix world. In a way, it feels that the physical reality is also becoming more fluid, and it is revealing its true nature. I do feel that this is not always very safe, and caution is advised, especially if one is exposed to crowds or busy places. We are in a process of dimensional crossing and time changing, so we could experience simultaneously parallel situations pulling us towards different directions. Our focus and grounding in the here and now is needed more than ever. The removal of the limitation nodes is directly connected to this. The inner Kundalini paths and nodes are essential for the physical change of our reality. Twin Flames message: the restoration of the organic time flow is taking place now, bringing also restoration and remedy for the members of the true families who are separated and will find each other again fast, very fast. Also the revelation that the true flame counterparts have been in close relationships and had children with those who actually separated them, and in many cases also took their true children away, will come flooding in, and each one will remember their actual story, not the one that was inserted in their system, but the true one. Lilith was very much involved in this. This is a difficult truth for one to face, and it actually confirms once again the depth of manipulation of the true beloveds. This manipulation was mainly possible via changing the time flows as time runs through the body, and by using demonic couples, technologies, and trauma programming. This interference created confusion and frustration in the true beloveds, as they could not understand what happened to them and were drifted away to other partners or families. False matches are to be severed now, and each counterpart will go their separate ways. This is happening now. The true couples and true families are in a reunion process. This is happening now. Blessings of true reunion. Erini. From Divine Brothor of the Light, Michael Love. Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel, 3/4/2023. Major light influx in progress. Great one. As we move further into another supergalactic weekend, high vibrational light continues to bombard planet Earth, and Earth starseeds are reeling from strong ascension symptoms tonight. Over the last 72 Earth hours, the planet has been blasted by multiple strong M flares, a super X2.1 flare, and several high-frequency 40 Hz cosmic energy impacts. A moderate KP4 level geomagnetic storm is underway as we speak, and solar winds are impacting the surface at the moment at speeds over 500 kilometers a second. The Earth Alliance reports there's a heightened change of strong seismic activity this weekend as a result of Earth's magnetic field being under strain. A global tectonic plate and earthquake watch is currently in progress. If you've noticed, the sun has recently moved into a superactive state and is erupting in a powerful way every few hours now. There is a lot of chatter right now among the leaders of light from around the world about the grand solar flash. We know this increasing solar activity is our sign, and it is leading up to something really big. We also know this is exactly what occurred 5 times in Earth's prehistory, just before the solar flash occurred in those times. High vibrational cosmic energy flowing from the galactic core has been reacting with the sun's magnetic fields for some time now, and massive charges have been building up in the corona. The Pleiadians say there is a point soon when the supercharge will naturally discharge, and a cosmic level super flash will be released. The good news is this light is low-powered gamma light that resonates at the 5th dimensional level, and even Earth science has shown that gamma light can completely transform DNA in a matter of hours, even from one species into an entirely different species. In this case, you are transforming from a 3rd and 4th dimensional human into a 5th dimensional angelic human, and when you reach this level, all things will be easily possible for you. This is the great work we are currently doing here on planet Earth. We are all here with great intention for the greatest show in the cosmos, and we know that what happens on Earth will affect the entire universe. Great honor to you for your great mission of light. Let us know how you are doing on your ascension journey, and feel free to share any ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light Blue Rose Oracles. The shimmering, multifaceted, diamond, crystalline strands of our divine light are activating and reawakening through the higher heart temple as we merge deeper into the vibrational frequency of divine source love. We are shedding, dissolving, dismantling, and disintegrating the overlays, implants, imprints, and karmic debris which we have accumulated within previous timelines and carried vibrationally, energetically, and within the cellular memory as we, as past versions of ourselves and our ancestral lineage, traveled through multiple reality experiences within the slower, denser dimensional layers of the holographic matrices that created our collective reality experience upon this current octave of resonancy, vibrational earthen plane. We are clearing the trauma of the separation wound, the grief, loss, and slight amnesia we all experienced when creating and birthing ourselves into fractals of light as divine reflections of source consciousness. We arrived to incarnate into a form, a temple that housed the divine spark in order to experience the absolute gift of life, to be present as a tangible physical presence within a collective soul group experiencing a different dimensional octave of reality as awareness, and individualized refractions and reflections of love, the divine frequency incarnate. We are awakening to the remembrance of our divine presence. We are reconnecting and reawakening to our divine frequency as the old matrices dissolve, shedding the trauma imprints of separation as the old grid matrices fall away, releasing the illusionary veils which helped us to forget and get lost within the conditioning and confusion. We are Source. We are divine, and we are the miracle of creating a sacred soul in earthen form, a divine reflection of source love encased with a temple of divinity, a crystalline vessel of light holding and embodying the frequency of love, for you are the creation key, The codex of all universal and infinite wisdom is held within each cell, for you are always in divine union and communion with the universe as a co-creator. Let love fill your heart today. Let the divine light of Source be your guide. Allow yourself to feel into the miracle of your sacred presence within the present moment. You are transcending centuries of conditioning, remembering that there is no separation, for this is the illusionary veil that fell upon us as we arrived within the slower dimensional matrices of duality and polarity. The separation wound is healing across all layers of our awareness, within all multiple and alternate timelines as we integrate and embody the divine frequency, coming into union within, ascending beyond the lens of separation to unify all aspects and become the bridge of golden light through which the new world is actualized, realized, co-created, and birthed. You are the golden seed ready to bloom upon the universal grid of light, to merge back into the creation frequency of divine love and anchor the true petaled grid of our planetary and collective blueprint within the holographic matrix of our reality experience through sound light and embodying the fullness of your source light. You are the key. You are the awakening. You are the awakener. You are love. You are divine. You are the bringer of a new dawn. Affirmations for today. My heart is open to receive the fullness of my divine frequency as I illuminate, radiate, and ignite the spark of source consciousness and universal love that flows within me. I fearlessly and unapologetically embody and anchor with love and gratitude each beautiful crystalline aspect of my source blueprint. From BlueRoseHolistic.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth, New Callings of Purpose, Identity, and Passion, 2023 through 2033, an Angelic Agenda. Back in 2019, I was visited by the apparition of my guide, who spoke to me of the need to speak to a sensitive community of lightworkers about the movement by an angelic agenda to offer support, love, and healing to the planet. I was shown the crossing over into a new era and earmarked certain dates of importance across that time to 2023. Most markedly, I have expressed the 20th of February 2020, 12/21/2021, 12/20/2022, and the 23rd of March 2023, 3/23/2023. Since 2019, I have explained how the 23rd of March 2023 is a significant anchor of light for many individuals across the globe, mainly because of the effect that their learning and experience across 2020, 2021, and 2022 leads to a new mission and purpose for those who wish to serve the time of reset, which happens from deep within the cosmos and becomes the momentum of a changing planet. The reset is led by a divine feminine source brought to my attention as the incarnation of Ascended Master Mother Mary. As Queen of Angels, this is perfect of an iconic leadership imagery, speaking of the highest love, the greatest good, and the kindest approach to nurturing, as well as the embodiment of the mystic portal pointing the path of the Christed light. As I have said many times before, 23/3/2023 begins a 10-year journey of rebuild across which time there will be a simultaneous dividing of energetic falling and growing, of which lightworkers will become strikingly aware of walking between two worlds, two agendas at opposing ends of one spectrum, and of all the ways in which choices are made obvious as to which of those paths they walk. In 2019, I was told for those who felt aligned to walk in the guided light of the rebuild under the Great Mother, there would be three main agendas for the new soul contracts, which would come up for negotiation around the 22/12/22 portal. As I was given them the agendas or themes, they are environment, community, connection, communication. I believe that these still stand, which may mean that life paths may be influenced by the directional energetic flow under one or all of these titles. 2 messages I hear anew are, the way forward can be carved from nothing of known experience in our past. We should expect to step into alignment as co-creators and push the boundaries of reality. This will take a never to be underestimated level of letting go, hence the times of deep purging which go alongside it. Those who identify sensitivity with a weakened victim state will be called to step up and speak out, possibly with regards to one or all of the 3 main growth themes of the 10-year rebuild to 2033. This will change the perspective of personal power. Energetic narratives of polarity are intertwined and integral to one another as divine counterparts, despite their seeming divide in motive and in manifestation. This means that we are all walking both ends of the divide simultaneously, and only the removal of judgment can facilitate the creation of a healing vibration. This has huge implications for anyone using spirituality to fuel their ego, either knowingly or unknowingly. We have a long way to walk as one humanity, but I am pleased to be taking my part to the best of my ability at this current point in physical time, awareness, and understanding. And I am ready to do my part as a listener, an observer, and a dreamer, to lay down a foundation stone towards the many greater steps to follow down the line of the potential for infinite living. Kirsty Elizabeth. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, March light initiations. For the light of our world is forever expanding, meeting you, greeting you in a wonderful momentum of light. We bring through this light passage to assist the unfoldment of your reality, the momentum of light in the March bubble. For the month is open to great light integrations, passages of light now open to the Wayshowers. Simply understand, the cosmic unfoldment of your world is underway. The great light integration of now is available for rapid manifestations and awakenings. The global consciousness of light is shifting. The resolution of your world is awakening from the slumber. Be observant of the micro world around you. The openings of light opportunities are swift and alive. Simply be the observer of your narrative, coupled with the global narrative of light. As a wayshower, simply listen and observe, flow in light. For the light world is building, rising, aligning to the great light trajectory of your light manifestations. Simply observe a crystal, the great incubation path to grow and surface in your world, whilst encoding crystalline light. Much will unfold as the collective consciousness of your world rises in light. With love and guidance, infinite light to the Wayshowers. Cosmic Light Alliance from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Hygeia enters Aquarius. Venus in Aries semi-square Saturn in Aquarius. The goddess of health and hygiene turns her sights to Aquarius, paving the way for Pluto's work soon to come. She spends the rest of the year in the sign due to a retrograde, forced to backstep to clear up Pluto's muddy footprints as he hovers by the door. Hygeia asks us to look to our social circle and explore whether our connections are healthy. At a deeper level, we need to purge the mind of cultural ideals that hobble our freedom. We are all about to undergo a significant transformation of consciousness, an intense frequency shift that will change how we see ourselves as a community. Hygeia, as seer, peers ahead and encourages us to take preventative action to ward off dis-ease. Healing our differences is going to be a feature of this transit. The challenge today is that it may be difficult to assess what we want or need for the future. The Lord of Karma and Time requires a level of commitment that our inner Venus chafes against. But what if I don't like it? What if I lose money? What if I'm not good enough? What if they don't like me? Unresolved issues around self-worth press us to find our center. Define what you value. Authenticity comes from the heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 30, White Self-Existing Dog. We are now on the 4th day of the wave spell, which is all about taking a closer look at the details. The number 4 is called self-existing, and its keywords are definition, measure, and form. Today is a good day to read the small print, to scrutinize so that you are better informed when making decisions. Do your research, gather information, and ask questions. Remember that we are in the blue hand wave spell, and an agenda was set on the first day. Now we need to look more closely at our plans. Don't let something important slip by unnoticed. Today is white dog, and the keywords associated with it are love, loyalty, and heart. The energy of a white dog day is about putting all your heart into whatever you do, whether it's taking on a huge project or just doing the housework. Love what you do and be loyal about seeing it through to the end. Dogs can be very tenacious, and they don't easily give up on their bones. Take a leaf out of their book if you want to get it done. As it is a number 4 day, before you throw everything you've got at whatever you are focusing on, make sure you evaluate whether it's worth all that effort. Scrutinize and gather information before you get in too deep. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Self-Existing Dog, 4 Oak, Keen 30, 4th of March 2023, Defining Love. 4/3/2023 equal 437 equal 410 equal 5. Day codes 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 5 change, transformation, liberation, movement, freedom. Month year codes 3 Holy Trinity, creativity, joy, happiness. 7 spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 10 manifestation, authority, power, leader. 1 new beginnings, original, leader, independent, unique. 20 the awakening, clairvision. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Today we are defining what a life fueled by love would look like. Day 4 in the blue hand wave spell of healing and accomplishing our plans and desires through new knowledge gained. Day 4 is the day of our hopes, dreams, and desires start to take form. You are beginning to make progress in the healing goals you set on day 1. In particular, we are being asked to use our mind to evaluate, define, and measure the quality of our relationships. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today is tone 4, and it's the 4th of March, giving us a 4/4 code to build a beautiful world filled with love. Today we are measuring the form that love takes in our lives. We are defining our new lives built on a new solid foundation of self-love and love for others on the basis of higher love, loyalty, and magical manifestations. Seeing and sensing source energy in yourself and others is the blessing of today. This gift enables us to attain the ecstatic bliss of oneness with all that is. I am that I am. I am one with all that is. Today's questions are, what form of love is my relationship with myself and others based on? How high is that love? How can I heal and elevate all my relationships to the highest form of divine unconditional love? Today is the day to surrender to the healing balm of unconditional love. Let go of the old stale relationships and build bridges to the new soul-fulfilling unions. Happy reunions. Divine blessings for our attainment of absolute bliss in all our relations. Aho. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 30. White Self-Existing Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to love, measuring loyalty. I seal the process of heart with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Georgia Sumner, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Adam Brennan, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Angela Gottman, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, 9019 Leslie, for your super thanks donation. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine invocation from the divine source of love. Call to Archangel Michael for a blue fire shield of protection. Almighty God, I call for a mighty blue sphere of protective energy around my heart, my chakras, and filling my aura. I am calling for the maximum protection of Archangel Michael and his guardian angels for the intensification now of the sealing of my heart and blue fire, and the grid of light that is the original blueprint for my heart, my physical heart, my heart chakra, the secret chamber, and the threefold flame. Beloved mighty I Am Presence, beloved Holy Christ Self, now intensify the original divine image of my Christhood within my mighty threefold flame. I call to you, beloved Archangel Michael, for the protection of the vessels of the heart and the many levels of being, as I prepare to receive a greater light and balance. Cut free all who are devotees of the light from all that hinders the intensification of the threefold flame of the heart, the transmutation of the violet flame, and the protection of the blue flame. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and relaxing Sunday as we continue our journey through this ascension vortex and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.